So we got the CF Moto back in the garage here, and we are going to work on installing a DIY skid plate. Going to be making this out of some 1/4 inch UHMW. I got a 4x4 sheet and a 2x4 sheet. The plan on this is to build a 3-piece skid plate. The main section under the cab will be made out of the 4x4, and then the other 2 little pieces in front of the cab and behind will be out of that little smaller sheet. Doing this, previously I showed you a video of doing some rock sliders on the side of this unit, and these are just some 1.5 inch tubing down the side of it, right underneath the plastic there. And what this is going to allow us to do is have a 1-piece skid plate straight across the bottom of the unit. So we're going to get the old one off, laid out, get things cut up, traced out, cut some holes, drill some holes, and mount this up, and we'll show you how it all turns out when we're done. All right, we got the old skid plate out, working on cutting the pieces we need and marking it out where we want it. I already got the main section done. Just laid it on there. I actually cut little tabs off the edges where this lips up over the you can see here some pieces where the pieces are longer on the edge of this, so that it would lay flatter against my new material, so I get good marks. But we marked that up. I'm going to drill these holes out, do a little countersink to get the washer down in them a little bit. Going to wind up having these rear holes, really it's the front holes on this, the rear holes on that one are going to overlap, so that we can secure both pieces. And then all right, so we got all the holes drilled out and mounted the skid plates on the bottom of the machine and test fitted it. So I just wanted to go over real quick before I go and trim this panel all up. We did scribe the back side with the locations of the frame and things where we need to cut it, but just wanted to go over how I put the holes in. We used a 1-inch hole saw and a 1.5 inch speed bit. Just simply going to drill a hole in this. And like you see there, that thing bounced up, so you got to be careful or it'll really, sometimes it grabs and really pulls it in. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to drill this a little bit, not all the way through though. But we want to get down pretty deep. Then we're going to take the hole saw, I'm sorry, the speed bit, the 1.5 inch speed bit. We're going to cut that down. We're going to watch where we are on our depth and get this about where we want it. All around. Sorry, a little harder to do one-handed. Alright, so I got that about where I want it. Then we just come back in with the hole saw. Just got to clean that stuff off the bottom there. And we're going to go ahead and drill this out right here. There we go. So, hole's taken care of. The little washer drop right in there. And it's countersunk, so it won't catch. And this will allow us to get it bolted in. So I'll go ahead and... Alright, so I took those scribe lines I had on the back, put some tape on it, marked it all out, got this thing trimmed up. And now we're working on the mount bolts for the sides going into the rock sliders. And again, this is how we're making this a flat bottom on the unit. So I got these 1.5 inch pieces of tube that I built for rock sliders on it. And we just drilled some holes in it here. And all we're going to do is take a nut and put it in that hole. And then we're going to use a magnet here to hold it where it needs to be. But we'll take that, I'll weld those in place in the 3 holes on both sides, and then bolt it back onto the machine, and then use that to hold the skid plate there on the edge. So anyway, the way we're doing... Alright, we got the skid plate all wrapped up and installed. And the rock sliders back in. Now we got underneath. Nice flat install. It is two-piece back here. We did able to do a little bit of an upward return in the wheel well. And there it is. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe.